Welcome to Flawless Finance, where we dive deep into the critical issues that are shaping our world today. In this episode, we're going to explore the ever-evolving landscape of politics in the digital age. Specifically, we'll be taking a close look at the role of social media in the year 2023. I'm thrilled to be your host on this enlightening journey. In an era where social media has the power to sway elections, influence policies, and mobilize entire movements, it's crucial to understand its impact on the political sphere. The evolution of social media in politics. To comprehend the significance of social media in politics in 2023, we must first trace its evolution over the years. Social media has morphed from a simple means of connecting with friends to a formidable political force that shapes the course of nations. From humble beginnings to global reach. The journey began with platforms like MySpace and Friendster, but it was Facebook's inception in 2004 that marked a pivotal moment. This shift allowed people to connect and share ideas on a global scale, fundamentally altering how we engage with politics. Twitter's emergence and the rise of microblogging. With its bite-sized updates, Twitter revolutionized the way political discourse unfolds. We'll explore how this platform gave politicians a direct line to the public and turned hashtags into powerful tools for activism and awareness. Instagram, Snapchat, and visual politics. Social media expanded into the visual realm with platforms like Instagram and Snapchat. These platforms introduced a new dimension to political communication, allowing candidates to showcase their personas and connect with younger, visually oriented audiences. Social media platforms and their influence. Now, let's delve into the major social media platforms of 2023 and dissect their ongoing influence on the political landscape. Facebook, beyond friendships. Facebook, once a place for sharing life updates and family photos, has transformed into a political battleground. We'll examine how it shapes political discussions, influences voter behavior, and raises questions about privacy and data security. Twitter, the rapid-fire political arena. Twitter remains the go-to platform for politicians, journalists, and activists. Its succinct format forces concise communication, but it's also a hotbed of debates and controversies. We'll explore how Twitter amplifies political narratives and what it means for democracy. TikTok, the new player in politics. In the world of short-form video, TikTok has emerged as a powerful tool for political campaigns. We'll dive into how TikTok's algorithm-driven content distribution impacts political messaging and outreach strategies. Political campaigns and social media. In 2023, political campaigns have harnessed the full potential of social media as a cornerstone of their strategy. Targeted advertising and voter engagement. Campaigns use data analytics and micro-targeting to tailor advertisements to specific demographics. We'll explore how this approach maximizes voter engagement and fundraising efforts. Live streams and virtual rallies. In the age of COVID-19, live streaming and virtual rallies have become the norm. We'll discuss how politicians leverage platforms like Facebook Live and Zoom to connect with supporters. The influence of social media influencers. Influencers on platforms like Instagram and YouTube have become political players. We'll examine how partnerships with these influencers impact campaigns and sway public opinion. Disinformation and fake news. The proliferation of disinformation and fake news on social media has profound implications for politics. The spread of misinformation. We'll delve into how false narratives and misleading information can spread like wildfire, influencing public perception and decision-making. The consequences of misinformation. Misinformation isn't just a nuisance, it can have dire consequences. We'll discuss how it has impacted elections, public health, and social cohesion. Combating misinformation. Platforms and fact-checkers are working to combat misinformation, but it's an ongoing battle. We'll explore the challenges and solutions in this fight for truth and accuracy. Social media's role in political movements. Social media has played a pivotal role in driving political movements and activism. Amplifying voices. We'll highlight how social media amplifies marginalized voices and facilitates grassroots movements, empowering individuals to advocate for change. Case studies in activism. From the Arab Spring to the Black Lives Matter movement, we'll examine real-world examples of how social media has fueled social and political change. The power of hashtags. Hashtags like #MeToo and #ClimateStrike have galvanized global movements. We'll discuss how they've influenced public discourse and policy agendas. The dark side of social media in politics. While social media has brought positive changes to politics, it also has a dark side that can't be ignored. Cyberbullying and harassment. We'll discuss how social media platforms can become breeding grounds for cyberbullying and harassment, affecting both politicians and the public. Online extremism and radicalization. Extremist ideologies can flourish in the online world. We'll examine how social media has played a role in radicalization and the challenges in addressing this issue. Polarization and echo chambers. The algorithms that power social media often keep users within echo chambers. We'll explore how this polarization can hinder constructive political discourse. Government regulation and social media. Governments worldwide are grappling with how to regulate social media in the context of politics. Balancing free speech and regulation. We'll discuss the delicate balance between safeguarding free speech and regulating content to combat misinformation and hate speech. Legal and ethical challenges. Regulation comes with legal and ethical challenges. We'll examine the hurdles governments face in developing effective policies. International approaches. Different countries have adopted varying approaches to regulating social media. We'll explore these global perspectives and their implications. Future trends and predictions. What does the future hold for the intersection of social media and politics? Let's take a glimpse into what experts are predicting. The rise of new platforms. We'll discuss emerging platforms and their potential impact on political engagement. Artificial intelligence and deepfakes. As AI and deepfake technology advance, they pose new challenges to the authenticity of political discourse. We'll examine how this might shape the future. Civic tech and digital democracy. We'll explore innovations in civic tech and how they can enhance digital democracy, increasing citizen participation in political processes. In this journey through the role of social media in politics in 2023, we've seen how these platforms have evolved, influenced campaigns, fueled movements, and posed significant challenges. Social media is undeniably a double-edged sword, offering unprecedented opportunities for engagement while also presenting complex dilemmas. As we move forward, it's crucial to critically evaluate the information we encounter and demand transparency and accountability from both social media platforms and our political leaders. The future of politics is intricately tied to the future of social media, and it's up to us to ensure it serves the best interests of democracy and society. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Flawless Finance for more thought-provoking content. Your engagement keeps us going, and together, we'll continue to navigate the ever-changing landscape of politics in the digital age.